I'm Michael Purvis. I'm a physician assistant specializing in neurosurgery, and I am with the Oregon Clinic Neurosurgery and Spine. I'm one of 4 boys, and however, I'm the only one who pursued medicine as a career. Both my parents are retired physicians, so I grew up around healthcare. I remember from a young age accompanying my father when he would do rounds at the hospital. I always just wanted to be around that environment. I always found it really fascinating, and my parents were always great about educating me and kind of explaining to me what they did. So I grew up in Eugene, Oregon, just a couple hours south. I went to the University of Oregon and then graduated from there, moved to Portland for a couple of years, and then I did a short stint in the military, the U.S. Army as a combat medic, and came back to Portland after I was discharged from my service. And then I went to Oregon Health and Science University for my physician assistant school. I served for 4 years, and I did a deployment to Afghanistan in 2013, and it really helped kind of solidify my desire to go into the healthcare field. It was just a really exhilarating experience, and I wouldn't be here without it. My treatment philosophy is I try to be an active listener, so I try to do my best to listen to the patient, and then we can try to work together collaboratively, find a solution. In those really hairy cases that, everything's kind of touch and go, and when we have good outcomes, that really makes it all worth it. For example, being on call on the weekend and you've got a traumatic brain bleed coming in, and then you go in there with the surgeon and kind of evacuate that bleed, and then you see the patient the next day and they're doing much better, and their family's there and they're just so thankful. It never gets old, and it really makes a reward upon itself. Most of my friends live here. My parents are still down in Eugene, so it's really easy to see them whenever I have a chance. And I just love living in Portland, and the proximity to the beach, the mountains, all the great hiking. My favorite would have to be Smith Rock State Park in Central Oregon. And it has this incredible view once you get to the top of the ridge of, mountains all the way from Mount Hood all the way south to Mount Bachelor. And on a clear day, you just can't beat it.